Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Bees, and we are live. I just want to say thank you so much, Pop Collector for Fun, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And it's a great honor to have you. And this is a series where I talk to all people all the way around, and just love what you do, and yeah, thank you for being here, my man.
Thanks for having me. It's, the first time. It'll be pretty fun.
Yeah. So if you want to promote your channel and let everyone know like where they can find you and things like that, that'd be awesome.
So I have a channel called Pop Collector for Fun where I try to post, pretty often. Like, I might miss a day or two. I'm like very big on like Marvel Funko Pops because I just like Marvel. That's the only thing I collect, and I do have a pretty decent size amount of signed pops, which they are pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So with that one is what is your main line that you love to collect? So that's pretty much Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Marvel or not just Marvel because when it comes to Marvel Funko Pops, like how they have the zombies, chromes,
Mm.
stuff like that.
Hmm.
I try to only collect the ones from the movies. That's just me. Like for the
Yeah.
MCU. That's like my main line.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And with this one is before you were collecting Funko Pops, who were you before? Were you always a collector or?
I mean, before YouTube, like before, Funko Pops and all, I liked Lego at one point. Lego is pretty cool. And I mean, I just like comic book stuff. Like I wanted to collect at least something, which it is kind of weird to say because as a kid, I always wanted to be like some type of collector. Like I didn't know what. I just wanted to be a collector of
Yeah.
something. And when I discovered about pops, like it's like the perfect size, like just to collect because like how small they are. They're pretty easy to display, and I just think pops are very cool. So that's like how I got into pops, I guess.
Oh, that's really cool. So we have K&L Collectibles. Chris, thank you so much for being here, my man. And we also have the Married Geeks. How you going? Thank you for
Hello, everybody.
tuning in. And yeah. Um, so with this is, what was the biggest thing that attracted you to Funkos?
Okay, so I think it was back in 2016 when the Suicide Squad movie did come out, and I was excited for Suicide Squad. Like it's weird to say, but like in 2016, I was a bigger DC fan than Marvel, and I was just excited for the Suicide Squad. And I think I went to like GameStop after like when I watched the movie. So we went to GameStop and I saw some pops. I saw the Joker, Harley Quinn, and I thought the figures looked pretty cool. I did not pick any of them up because I just didn't collect those at the time. But like I say, a few months later, I think some of my mom's friends invited my mom and me to like a house party, I think, and their son, which I am pretty good friends with. We haven't talked like since then, but he's pretty cool with me, and I saw that he had some Funko Pops, like a small collection, like I'd say 14 maybe, and he had the Joker, Harley Quinn, and like some other few, and I just thought them being displayed looked very cool, and from that day forward, I just started collecting pops, and it's funny because I haven't really talked to that friend, I guess, even though we're not really technically friends, but he is a cool guy.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think my mom was like calling his mom, like they're just talking, and basically my mom told his mom that like like oh, I collected pops, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't even collect pops anymore. Like he just had 14, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I just have the obsession more than him, I guess.
Now, with your collection, are you an out of box or in the box collector?
I want to be a out of the box collector because there's like these glass cases like with the risers. I just think those displaying pops like looks 10 times better. I do have a few out of the box, but like most of my pops are inside the box. But so right now, I guess you can say I am a in the box collector. But once I probably have like more space, like if I ever move, I'll definitely switch to out of the box.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. I have my out of box pops all the
Yeah,
way around here. It's
those are cool.
yeah, massively growing and just yeah, it just goes all the way around, and then I got the 10 inches. Yeah. So how about yourself? Do you collect the 10-inch pops?
I only have one, which is the 10-inch Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, and they're pretty cool, like the 10-inch pops. But I just don't really, collect that line, I guess, or that type of pop.
Hmm.
But there is a brand new Galactus one coming out, and I
Yes.
I get it. Maybe, I don't know,
And
but they're cool.
he's holding the is it Silver Surfer on the
Yeah,
board? Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool. It's
Yeah.
definitely a great pop.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. So what would be like your very first Funko Pop that you ever bought? Like how did it start for you? And yeah, the
So my first pop were actually two. Like I bought two pops, like once I bought my
Mhm.
first pops, and those two were the Hot Topic exclusive Joker in tuxedo and the Hot Topic exclusive Harley Quinn and gown,
From
which I don't own
yeah.
anymore, from Suicide Squad. Yeah,
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, it's a really good movie. That one.
I actually
Yeah,
like it. It was a good movie. I can't wait for
yeah.
the newer one.
So they're going to be making another one soon, which is going to be really good. Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
yeah. So my very first one that I bought was this one here, the
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. That's a great.
Yeah, yeah, and then that kind of like started for me because I started in 2014 and didn't get heavily collecting until 2015. So that yeah, so yeah. Um, and what is your most valuable or memorable Funko Pop that you have in your collection?
Hmm. My most expensive one,
Hmm.
I don't have it here. Wait, no. Actually, I could use this as an example. So, basically, my most expensive pop is the SDCC Tony Stark,
Oh, nice.
which
Yeah,
right now this is the James Rhodes, but I have this one, which it is like my most valuable one. But my most memorable one has to be maybe my cable pop from Deadpool, because I got that signed by Josh Brolin, like who played Thanos and Cable in the Deadpool movie, and I
yeah.
got it by him. And then like a few months later, I got to meet Rob Liefeld, which he is the comic book creator of Deadpool, Cable, Domino, like the X Force, basically. So I also got that pop signed by Rob Liefeld. So my Cable pop, it's signed by the actor and the creator, which it is very cool.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, and yeah. Are you into the black lights that they're doing like yeah, they're doing all the Marvel ones like the Deadpool, the Jokers, and the yeah.
The the black lights, those
Yeah, the backlight ones. Yeah.
they're interesting. Like when they first, like the first ones I made, I thought they were interesting. But
Hmm.
like how Funko keeps like, making more and more variants. I just feel like
Yeah.
right now people like them, which what, I do understand that. But I feel like later on, like the line, people are gonna start hating them like they hate with the Chromes, because I feel like it's already too much. Funko's just
Yeah.
doing more and more.
Hmm. That's cool. Yeah, I love the. I just recently got the Deadpool one.
Oh,
And
okay.
I have them all the way up top there, and yeah, yeah. So I got the Harley Quinn and the Joker as well, and a few other Blacklights ones. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean they're
yeah,
cool, I guess. I don't really.
yeah.
Well, I like them. I'm not gonna say I don't like them, but they're cool.
Hmm. So we have um my mum, which is Juliet Shooter, and she says make a love shout out to you all, and we have Tilt Pops. Hey, going. Yo, been meaning to get back to you, brother. Oh, you're a good man. Yeah. Um, and we have what did Dada buy today? Hey, going. She says
Hello.
hi, She says hi, friends. Really cool. Um, so yeah, what would be your advice for those that are wanting to start out collecting and yeah, in general, or yeah,
Okay, that one's pretty hard. I guess just buy the ones that you like. Like have a limit. Like don't just spend your money on like so many pops because you think it's cool. Because I did that in the beginning, and I
Yeah,
kind of regret it now, but just buy pops like you really really like.
yeah.
That's just my advice.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I think yeah, I was the same as well. Like when I first started, I just wanted to buy everything, and then yeah, but now it's just mainly getting the selective ones that I like to collect. Which is the Marvel Zombies. I love what they're doing with those Marvel Zombies, and they're bringing out new series ones too. Yeah,
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 I only have one from the Marvel Zombies. I'm not gonna collect the set because, like I said, I only like to collect the ones from the movies.
yeah.
But yeah, the zombie ones are very well detailed.
Mm, absolutely, yeah. And the one that they come out with from ECCC, yeah, the Morbius one.
Oh, the
I
Morbius,
like,
good one.
yeah, I like what they did with that, with the whole mouth, and it looks pretty creepy. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, yeah. And uh, uh, with the most valuable is in my collection is the Ghost Rider, which is the glow in the dark one. That's the most expensive one I bought here in Australia, which was $80. It glows really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
When that
um,
pop first came out, I was planning on getting like actually didn't want it, but just I just never got
yeah.
it, which it surprises me that it shot up in price.
Oh, it definitely did. Yeah, and now it's just yeah. I think it's pretty much vaulted. I think now, but yeah, yeah. Um, And hello to Native Food Discovery. How's it going? Says good morning, everyone. Um, yeah. Um, and then, of course, like the most memorable one is the Jollibee. And yeah, my mum got that one for me. It was over in the Philippines, and yeah, it was yeah. She waited in line, and she's very supportive to me with collecting and things like that. And yeah,
Which
yeah.
one was it? Because there's like so many Jollibees now.
So I have the Jollibee glow in the dark one, which is the Barong. Yeah, and then I have a lot of have a lot of the Jollibee line ones. And yeah, so I'll show you that one if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the memorable one that uh my mum got me, which was in the Philippines. The glow
Very
in the dark. Yeah. Um, and then I got which one's that? Yeah, like this one as well, which is the Dana Wonder Woman. Yeah,
good.
so
That's a
that's
good
the
one.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's got the Big Boys exclusive sticker there, which is
That's a sticker I've never seen ever. Never seen.
yeah,
It's a cool one though.
yeah. So that's that one. Yeah, and then I've got like a flock Jollibee and a glittered one as well. And these were actually gifted to me over in the Philippines from two of my best friends, which was DY and David, and so that's got the Fanatic yeah sticker.
That's a nice
Uh,
sticker.
yeah, so those are those two. Um, yeah, and then Jollibee on delivery bike as well. And yeah, just the only one I'm missing though is pretty much the gold Jollibee. But hopefully I'll find that one if I ever go back after the pandemic. But
Yeah.
yeah. So hello to Johnny Funko is in the building. Thank you so much for being here, my man. And we have Sapine Kalumat. Thank you. Yeah. And is there any Funkos that you would love to see made by Funko?
Huh. Um, I'm trying to think because there's just so much that Funko has not made yet. I'm a huge Iron Man fan, and I do feel like it would be a super cool Funko Pop if Funko decides to make the zombie Iron Man, like from that one scene from Spider-Man Far From Home. You know that one
Yeah.
scene?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that
Hmm.
would be a very cool one. Like the spiders, like the sea destroy. You can see Tony Stark's skull. Like it'll be a great one.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What about
That's
you? Like what pop do you want Funko to make?
Oh, so for me, I'd love to see them make more Australian pops. So say like the Crocodile Dundee, and they could make a chase version with him with the knife. Yeah, so yeah, that would be really really cool. I also love to. They're making a Steve Irwin with his dog. Um, so we don't live very far from Australia Zoo here. It's pretty much like a 25-minute drive
Okay, not bad.
to the Australia Zoo, and yeah, it's really really close. So yeah, so I think as well, growing up for me is pretty much like like the Street Sharks and the Biker Mice from Mars, big in the '80s, and yeah, so those pops I really love to see. Yeah, yeah.
Even though
Um,
I'm too familiar with those characters, I definitely do like when Funko makes like some older characters like from the 80s, 90s because it's pretty nostalgic though for some
Very
people.
nostalgia. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. um, just want to shout out to yeah, my girl Lily Queen. Please guys connect to her. And she's on the road to 1K. And also guys, make sure that you guys are checking out Pop Collector for Fun's video as well, and give him a subscribe. And yeah. Um,
Thank you.
Yes, and also K&L Collectibles as well. Um, so, have you ever received Funko Pops from your loved ones, your family, your friends, things like that?
Yeah, but the thing is, I just have so many and I forgot which ones were gifts. I mean, yeah, I've gotten a few from my family and like some friends, I'm pretty sure. My
Hmm.
family, yeah, I do know, but I don't remember if yeah, I remember a friend, he gave me like a Batman pop like a few years ago. I do remember that now.
Really cool.
It
Yeah,
was the robot Batman from the animated series, which it was a nice pop.
there. Oh, that's nice. And I know, like with you, you love your sign pops. You have a lot of really really nice sign pops. And what is your favorite sign pop?
Oh, like that answer always changes, but
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
yeah, like every new one, it's like automatically my new favorite. Like it's weird. Like two pops. I mean, having a signed pop is cool and all, but if you have like another pop sign and like display them together, they just look super good. Like for example, like this one's like by Tom Holland, super cool.
Yeah, that
It
is
has, like
good.
the Electro, even
Yes,
though they're like
in
different
Electro.
Spider-Mans, but it's cool together.
Mm,
It's a great one.
yeah.
I'm like
Oh,
very happy about those two. The
yeah.
Jamie Foxx on Electro. I got that in like a few days ago.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's
wow.
very cheap. It's very cheap. It's a cheap one, surprisingly.
Yeah. And yeah. Oh, it's really cool. I love to go to well, when just in 2 days' time we're going to a convention over in the Gold Coast, which is about an hour's drive away. And I'll be going with Down Under Collecting, one of my good mates, and yeah, we're going to go in to the convention, which is going to be really, really good. Because last year they cancelled, like they cancelled the Supernova Comic Con here, which always falls in November, but they also make one in Gold Coast, and they spread around Australia, which yeah, which is really really good.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I'm
yeah,
to open up here soon because I just want to go back to conventions. Like, it's just super fun. I'm pretty sure the one in LA opens up in December. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
yeah.
But
Mhm. Yeah, so that's going to be good. So, what, yeah. So you've been to conventions and things like that as well, hey?
I
Yeah.
have. I think I've been to LA Comic Con like 4 times, like 4 years in a row.
Hmm.
Um, I was supposed to go again in 2020, but it got canceled for obvious reasons. And
Yeah.
I think in 2019, in 2019, I went to this Comic Con called Ace Comic Con, where it's not a convention about like pops mainly. Like that Comic Con, like so many high end Marvel actors go. So that's how I got majority of my signed pops, like the MCU actors.
Yeah. No, that's super cool. Um, and thank you so much to my mum. She just gave me a $5 yeah super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And yeah. um, hello to Kimmy. It says hello and to everyone. And um, yeah, who else did I miss here? Um, yeah, so Kimmy says you need to go to you need to come San Diego Con. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure tickets are like kind of expensive. Like they do sell out pretty fast. I think. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But even if I do go, like there's still a chance I can't enter the what do you call it? The lottery or
The lottery, yeah.
yeah, because it's it's you have a chance and sometimes you won't make it to the lottery, which some of the San Diego exclusive pops like they are pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's
And
always one that I do like.
oh really? Yeah. So so with the cons, do you like what is it that you look forward to? Like do you love the panels, the arts, the
Ooh,
yeah,
that's hard.
cosplaying? Yeah.
Um, I mean, like in LA Comic Con, there's like so many vendors, I guess,
Mm.
selling Funko Pops. But
Yeah.
one of my newer favorite things to do is get autographs, like wait in line, meet the people. But I mean, just looking at the pops, it's so cool overall, which I'm happy about. So hopefully they
Mhm.
do open up very soon because I just haven't been to a con over a year and I just want to go back.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'm a cosplayer. I do Chris Pratt, Star Lord.
Oh
So
really?
I got the costume and the helmet, and yeah. Hopefully, like when I be doing the video for this weekend, I'll be in the yeah. I'll be dressing up as Star Lord for sure, and um, I do the have the Spider-Man suit as well. So I have yeah dressed as Spider-Man in one of the cons, and yeah, it's always good to walk around, and people love to take photos, and you get to see the panels, you get to I love the arts that they do, like photos, and yeah, it's good.
Those are cool.
Yeah. So tilts pops. Would love to stay longer. I need to help cook dinner. Okay.
Take
Thank you,
care.
tilts pop. Thanks for coming on. Yeah. Um, and do you keep an estimate count of how many Funkos are in your collection?
I don't really know. I think I have slightly less than 200, like almost 200 pops, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that's
So,
cool.
I mean, almost 200 is a lot for some people, but like the people
Yeah.
I met through Instagram, like they just have more than 600, which is insane.
Hmm.
How many pops do
Yeah.
you have, or at least think you have?
Oh, so my man, I haven't really done an estimate count, but eventually, yeah, I'll probably do a count of how many I actually have. But with my 10 inches, I do have like 26 all up in total of the big 10-inch pops because I love 10-inch pops, and yeah, they're one of the ones that I really love collecting. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, pops are cool. Like, other than like like the 10 inches, like what's your favorite pops like to get like from what set?
So it's probably um, yeah, the Marvel Zombies
Elmo
that
Zombies.
that I have all the way up
Ye-
there.
Yeah, I could see those. Those are cool.
Sorry about that, my man.
That's
You just cut out then. Sorry.
yeah. No.
Yeah. Yeah. So Marvel Zombies, Pokemon, the Pokemon 10 inches. I am missing two of the Pokemon ones, which is the Eevee and Vulpix. Um, and then with the zombie line is pretty much the zombie Hulk. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, those are pretty cool. Like I said, like in the beginning of the live, I do think that the Marvel Zombie pops like are very well detailed.
yeah,
Definitely good ones.
absolutely. And hello to Surge TV. How you going? um, yes, and do you see yourself, still buying, say, 5, 10 years from now? And yeah.
That's hard to say. Maybe I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure. I'm positive that I might start collecting. But when people ask me like what I'm gonna do like in 10 years or 5 years, I don't know. I don't know what to respond. Like it's who
Yeah,
knows. Time will
yeah.
tell.
Who knows? That's it. Yeah. And uh, yeah, I've been trying to branch out on other things as well. Not just on pops, but I do love the Cos Baby ones, and I have one of them so far. So on Saturday, I'm hoping to pick up a few more. But I have the Deadpool Cos Baby one, and they come in metallic ones, and they also come in fluorescent ones, which is really really cool. And if you've seen the box art as well, it's they done really really good. Yeah, yeah.
Are those made by Hot Toys or
Hot Toys, yeah.
don't
Have you seen them?
yeah, yeah, I have. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just forgot like what they were called for a second, but Hot Toys they make those, don't they?
Yeah, so Hot Toys,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely,
those
yeah,
actually do look cool.
yeah,
I wanted to get a few at one point, and maybe in the future I might get a few.
yeah. Um, I do have the Star Lord one. Um, so
It's
yeah,
very detailed.
yeah, and I have this one and uh, Rocket as well, which is all the way up there. Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Um, so in your area, have you ever traveled far for a certain Funko?
Hmm. I think the furthest has to be in Seattle because Ace Comic Con the Comic Con where I get most of my Marvel autographs. Since
Mhm.
it's at Seattle, so like it was pretty close to what do you call it, the Funko HQ. So I did go visit it, the
Yeah.
HQ store, and yeah, technically I did buy a few, so that's technically the furthest I've been to get a pop.
Oh wow. Yeah. Um, and when you go out and you buy a certain Funko Pop, are you selective, or do you know straight away which one you want?
Um, I mean, I feel like when most people when they go on Funko Pop hunting, like
Yeah,
they just go just to see what's available. But mainly for me, since I only collect like from the movies, I try to make sure that the ones that I want are already in the store. So like the WandaVision pops, those are coming out. I think they already came out. So I might have
yeah.
to check if some stores already have them, so I could just go to the store and like
Ah, cool.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
selective, I guess you can say.
Hmm. And with that, did you get the one from the ECCC? The is it the 2 pack of the
Yeah,
One Division ones? Yeah,
I got
that
the
is cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I know they're dropping a lot of that line too, which is yeah, a lot of One Division
Yeah.
pops.
Hopefully they
Yeah,
stop because it's just so much now.
yeah. No, that's it. Yeah. Hello to Smile, Zell. How you going? Um, and yeah, uh, and my girl Lily. Uh, yeah, Lily Queen. And hello to Dream. Hello to Dream. Yes. Um, and what are the favorite places that you love to shop? Where
Um,
in your local area? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like box lunch is pretty cool. I like going to that store. It's
Mhm.
nice. Same with Hot Topic. I feel like Hot Topic and box lunch they're like the best spots in my location at least.
Nice.
Great stores. What about in Australia? Like they have a lot of stores that we don't have here.
Yeah, definitely. So we don't have Hot Topic or Box Lunch or Books a Million, none of those. But we do have EB Games, which is Zing as well. So they're combining now to EB Games and Zing. So in my local area, we have an EB Games, which they do a lot of, where they sell the games for your PlayStation, your Xbox, and those kind of things as well. And then Zing is more of your pops and other collectibles as well. So that's what we have here in Australia. But one of my local stores is pretty much Game Traders, um, and Game Traders is a really good local store. They really look out for the customers, and what they do is they give you a pop card.
Uh-huh.
And so each time you buy a certain pop, the 12th one is a free one, and then that pop card goes into a raffle, and then they pick three winners, and then they get a selective choice of a chase that they have in their store, which is really cool.
Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty cool and fun.
mm, yeah, and then also on top of that, they do those that are into Pokemon, those that are card collectors. They do tournaments in the game traders, yeah, at the store. So they would write their name down, who wants to compete, and just outside of the food store, they have yeah, tables and chairs, and they sit down there, and yeah, they love to play yeah, Pokemon cards. So yeah,
That's
it's really
cool.
really cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I like Pokemon. That's pretty cool.
yeah. Have you into like cards or Pokemon cards at all? Or?
I don't collect cards anymore, but I definitely
Mhm.
do like Pokemon. I do feel like some Pokemon are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do have a few, like a little bit, but I mean, I like Pokemon. It's cool.
Mm. Yeah. Um, and hello to my Ninang, Lisa Chinita. And she says, hi to everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
And uh, with this one is, what is your take when, Funko releases a same mold, but they make it the flock, the glow in the dark, the glittered, um, and all of those ones? Yeah.
Um, I don't like when they do that, but I'd say a few years ago, like I'd say back in maybe 2014 or whatever. You know how some pops like they'll be in the same pose like this, like in the
Mhm.
it's like their hands to the side. I actually like that pose, like how every pop is in the same pose. I don't know why I just like it because it just makes every pop look more simple and I mean basic and simple is not bad at all. Like I just feel like simple looks very neat, but when it comes to like variants like glow and dark, flock, down edition, I just feel like that's too much. It's
Mm.
I mean sometimes it makes sense, but like sometimes Funko just takes it out of hand and it just I don't know what's the correct word, but it's just I wouldn't say it's too cool, I guess.
Yeah. And what would be your favorite ones of those?
Favorite one. I like metallic. Like that one's
Metallic.
cool. Like it's all shiny, stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. Oh, really? It's cool. Yeah. I love the Chester the Cheetah ones. I got three of those molds, which
Really?
yeah. So the common one I've actually taken out of the box and put them all with the add icons. But the ones that I like the glittered, and what they did with the mold with the Chester is they got the flame and then they put Chester with the flame, which is I
That's
think
a good
Funko did a
one.
good job on that one. Yeah,
That's a great one.
yeah, yeah.
Also,
Um,
did you see the brand new Pop Stuff Funko announced, like the foods?
oh, no, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that out. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
first, like, I don't like when Funko does those type of stuff. Like they just they just make it too much of those. But there's one that I really do like.
Mm. Oh
Uh,
wow. Yeah. So with uh with the ad icons, it's very hard here in Australia to get
oh,
those
right.
ad icons.
Yeah.
So I do have like a few of them, but not as many. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I mean that must be hard in some places, like you said. You don't have Hot Topic stuff like that.
Mm.
I mean some places they don't have that many pop stores,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. um. Yeah. And aside from Funko Pops, is there anything else that you love to collect? Are you into the sodas, the albums?
I actually don't collect anything else. I mean the sodas they look very very cool. Hopefully one day I could like get some to open up on my channel.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't collect anything else. I mean, like I said, I do want to start collecting the sodas at one
That's
point.
it. Yeah. Um, I have three of the pop albums. I like those, and I think they're pretty big though. Like what they've done with them, like the the Little Wayne one I've got here. Yeah, uh, yeah, this one, and then like the Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, which is this one here, and then the Linkin Park one. I have the Hybrid series. Yeah, so that one I like what they did with
Yeah, those are
the color
nice.
tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um yeah. So those are those three of those ones that I have. Yeah. If anyone else has any questions in the chat, make sure that you guys feel free to leave a comment. Um Smiles says if you could what's this disinvent
This
one thing, what would it be?
ooh, that's a very hard question.
Um,
Hmm. Maybe that's a hard one because
yeah,
most that Funko has made, like, they're pretty cool. Even though, like, if I don't collect them, that does not mean I don't like them.
yeah,
Maybe I guess the cereal, the Funko cereal, I guess.
mm,
Because from what I've heard, like, it's the same exact cereal. Like, they taste the same, but just different colors, which, you know,
yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
many people
I've never had a Funko cereal
I have
before.
either.
Yeah, yeah,
It's interesting though. Like, it's a weird concept that like you won't expect a toy company to make cereal, which
no, yeah, yeah. Um, and hello to Julius. Yeah, Joe. How you going? And so with this one is, do you get also do you like the mystery boxes? Yeah,
mystery boxes. I actually don't really like them too much, but for like videos, they're pretty cool, I guess. You get your I guess a good amount of views from those. I have not opened up any mystery boxes, but maybe in the future I might. But like, it's like one of those things. I just hate paying money for something that I don't know what I'm gonna get. Like, I'm not a
yeah,
huge fan of the whole mystery concept.
yeah. Um, Married Geek says, yeah, the cereal, and they turn in a in a brick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cereal isn't the best from what I've heard, at least.
Yeah.
Also,
um
are you a fan of the Funko sodas? Because I know you asked me that question.
yeah, so I have a few of I have a lot of Funko sodas up top here. And I have them along all along up the top up there.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then with these ones, my turtles, I have the Raphael soda figure as well here, and yeah, that's my chase. I love what they did with those Ninja Turtles chase ones that they came in the yeah in those.
Yeah, those are good
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. Um, so
Um,
yeah.
have you ever tried the actual Funko sodas? Because I don't know if you knew this, but I said a few years ago, Funko actually made like glass bottles like with some soda in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's an
yeah,
actual thing.
yeah. I haven't tried that there.
They're expensive. I tried to order one for like a video, but they're just too expensive. They're like $50 for like one little soda. That's a
Oh,
lot.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They made a
Yeah,
few, which they look very interesting, and I really do want to try one.
yeah, nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Um, and hello to Cisco. Yeah, boy. How you going? Uh, and what's this one? Is there an app you hate but use anyways? Um, an app that I
App
hate
that
but
I
use
hate.
anyways. Uh,
I
yeah,
don't.
I don't really use apps. Yeah,
I don't have
yeah,
any apps.
yeah. Oh, and Nancy. Hello to Nancy as well. Hello. Yes. um, and yeah, so it's really, really cool. Yeah. Um, and if you could only, keep one Funko in your collection, and you had to get rid of the others, which pop would you'd
Um,
keep?
that's a hard one. Maybe probably my most expensive pop, which is this Tony Stark one, because
I
my
love that.
dream is to get that
Yeah,
signed by Robert Downey Jr. So maybe one day.
that is cool. Yeah, yeah.
I really want to get that one signed, but RDJ's autograph is just super rare. Like it's hard to get.
hmm Um, yeah. So we have Combi King. Yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's a legend, and make sure everyone you follow him because he's in the Aussie community, and yeah, he's really cool. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, did you ever expect to see like your room, or your collection as it is now, having like a full room of them?
No, to be honest, no. I
No.
think
Yeah.
because
Um,
when I first started to collect pops, I only wanted to have like one little shelf, like kind of like the one above me, just have
yes.
like a row of 7 and maybe a second row of top, so like in 14 in total. But that has changed, of course.
Mm, yeah.
There's just so much
Um,
like
yeah. So really, really awesome. Yeah, that one, the Beastman. Yeah, that one. Yeah. uh, that's cool. Yeah. Um, Another Aussie, Populicious Nostalgia. How you going? And uh, Rigo G.
hey,
Says
hey,
Aaron, my boy. There you go. Yeah.
that's the person that I go live with on Instagram.
Oh, nice. How you going, man? I love watching your Instagram lives with him. It's awesome. Uh, and Popsy Roll, mega love shout out to you as well. And yeah, um, so yeah, what's this one? What is your very favorite chase or a very favorite chase pop of yours?
Um, my favorite chase has to be the Black Panther chase, just because that was actually the first ever chase pop that I found in the wild.
Did you? Oh, that's so
Right.
cool, man.
I got it
Yeah.
at Hot Topic. Like I went there super super early in the morning because that was the same day where they dropped the Hot Topic exclusive Vision from Avengers Infinity War and like the whole Infinity War pop set. The
Mhm.
same day when they dropped those, I went and they did restock on the Black Panther pops, and I just got the chase.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big one that I actually found in the wild was pretty much the Adam Sandler the Chubs with the missing fingers. That pop I love so much, and I love all the Adam Sandler ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Which I'm hoping they make more of the Adam Sandler pops as well. Maybe they could make a Drew Barrymore pop. I would love to see them make that. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Mm. Um, and what's this one? What are you absolutely determined to buy next to add to your collection? That's a good one. Yeah.
Definitely more signed pops. Like what I'm trying to do is at least get every character signed by their actor. That's like a it's gonna be very hard. I do have a few already, like some like the hard autographs to get, but when it comes to signed pops, like there's just so much to get signed. It's very hard because I do have to wait for like Comic Cons to open up, and right now because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
like cons aren't really happening that much. But yeah, hopefully I could get more pops signed in my collection.
Nice. And more signed pops, yeah. Out of my all my collection, I haven't got a signed one because they're pretty expensive when they go to like a Comic Con. Like I remember Stan Lee used to come here in Australia, and that was very difficult because that was 500. That was $500 to get him signed.
Oh,
But
really?
I wish I could have got it signed because knowing that he's gone now and he was a complete legend. And yeah, yeah,
Wow, I didn't know yet that he charged that much. Like,
yeah,
I think I mean that's a lot. That's
mm,
crazy.
yeah,
I thought it'd be way cheaper.
yeah. And some of the other ones, yeah, they're pretty much as well, pretty much expensive for some of those that, yeah, you do want to get signed. So yeah, I love what they did, with the signed ones because they put the intensity, yeah, on in the box. That yeah, yeah,
That is true. Very
yeah.
cool.
Um,
Do you have any signed pops in your collection, like, or just any?
no, so I've got none at the moment, but I'm hoping to get a signed one sometime in the near future. So yeah, by with going with that question, with what I want to get is probably yeah, completing the Marvel Zombies Funko Pops, which yeah, and I have the Masters of the Universe ones that I'm still trying to complete. Yeah, um,
It's a big set.
yeah, uh, and then what do you consider to be the best Funko Pops? Ooh, um,
For me, maybe the Iron Man snapping his fingers. That's a very well detailed figure.
yes,
What about you?
the snapping the fingers one. Yeah, I have him out of the box. Yeah, these this one. Yeah, I love
That's
what
a
they
great
did.
top. Best
Yeah,
best detailed pop of all time.
yeah, I love the bass as well. Like they did a bass on him, which is cool. Yeah, um, yeah. So that's that one. What do you consider the best Funko Pop? Uh, yeah. So for me, I pretty much love Adam Sandler, and that would be uh, yeah. But my best one definitely Jollibee on the delivery bike. I love that pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jolly's a great one.
yeah. Um, and Rigo G says 51st Dates or Click. Yes. Uh, yeah, I'd love to see those ones, as well as Don't Mess with the Zohan, how he kicks out his feet. um, yeah. Uh, and hello to 4K Freshie. How you going? And um, who else we have here? We have Jazzy. Says good day, host, and good day to everyone. Um, and yeah, um, what is your most one? So I know they've dropped, the Toy Fair. Just yeah. What are your ones in the Toy Fair? From the TV Funko TV. Yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm trying to remember because I don't really remember what they revealed.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, like I really do like the sodas, even though I don't have any at the moment. But
Mm,
they have revealed some sodas, in the past, like with their Funko TV, and I think those Funko sodas do look very cool.
yep.
I hopefully I can get at least some, like someday, for a video.
Yeah.
And pretty cool to open up on my channel.
That'd be awesome. I have the Krang.
Oh, the Krang, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
So that one down there. Yeah. And I also collect the NECA figures of the TMNT, as well as Splinter. So I got all the turtles there, and um, yeah. So I love to collect more of the those ones. So I'm hoping this Saturday I can find some more NECA turtles, which is going to be the foot soldiers, and also the yeah, and also Shredder as well. If I can try to find that one.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
team ones are cool.
hmm Um, and then yeah, Combi says Krang looks so good and love TMNT. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Um, when do you not mind waiting when buying Funko Pops? Where do you find not find buy? Yeah.
I mean, I just don't like waiting in line in general. So
Yeah.
when it comes to Funko Hollywood or any Funko store, really, I just
Mm,
don't want to wait. Like when I go to buy a pop, I'm just there. Like I said, I'm selective, so I'll just go in, buy a thing I want, and I'll just get out
yep. Absolutely.
as fast as possible.
So for me is like when they do the like the ECC, the cons for the release of these pops, waking up early in the morning. I'm not an early morning person, so I love to sleep in. But when it comes to a con that you need to wake up early and you need to get in that in the line to get these pops, yeah, that's yeah something that I yeah yeah. But yeah, waiting for the exclusives, which they done pretty good with the ECC lineup this year. So you'd have to just be at the door when it was 8 o'clock a.m. and then they'd let you in. But on the other recent times, they would have open the gates about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and then wait in line. But you'd have to secure your ticket. Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah. I haven't woken up for like a con in a, I'd say like in a long time. I
yeah,
usually try to get my stuff online. But when I first started to collect, like back in 2016, I used to wake up early, go to the stores, but I don't do that anymore. I
yeah,
mean, I'll do it again, of course, but like recently, like Funko hasn't really made any stuff that's like, I guess, worth my time. putting in all that work because it could be stressful for some people.
Yeah. um, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um, Rigo G says most expensive pop in your collection.
Like I said, it was the Tony Stark from Iron Man 3.
Mm, yeah.
Yours is the Ghost Rider, correct?
Yeah. So I love the this one. Such a great pop. The yeah, and it glows really really good in the dark. Yeah. So that's the Rigo G one. Yeah, that's my yeah favorite expensive pop. Yeah, in the collection. Yeah.
It's a great one too.
Yeah. Um, so I've just given you a jacket, Popsy roll, and um, his combi says, "I'm an early bird. I don't mind getting up early to line at release days for the convention." Yeah, yeah,
Actually, early bird also, but at the same time, like depending what pop it is, like it's not worth my time. Like going through all that stress just to get one pop, like waking up early, stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. So I love also like when you go to these events, say lining up, you meet a lot of collectors. So I made some few really really good friends of mine that I kind of talk to when I every time I go there at a con when I'm lining up, and such a great feeling to talk to collectors and ask them what they like, what they're getting at the event. Yeah.
Yeah. I did meet a lot of people, like from the Funko community, I guess you can say. But like most of the people that I became friends with, they're not like people that I've ever met in the line. Like just like
Mhm.
by waiting to get a pop. They're just random people I found on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's how I met most people, at least.
Ah, yeah. um, and then Rigo G says, I got that one. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Absolutely.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the movies and that. Combi says, yeah, every time I see the Ghost Rider pop, I fall in love with it. Yeah, yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, I think I did a review on my channel when I put it in a glow dark in the dark. But yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
I have to check that out later.
yeah. Um, and then Combi says, yeah, I get out of bed around 4:15 a.m. most mornings. Oh well,
That's
yeah,
too early for me.
yeah. Um, yes, and my girl Lily Queen. Yeah. Um, and what else do we got here? Um, yeah. So with this one is five random ones. What is your what is your favorite color, my man?
Favorite color, red. Definitely
Red.
red.
And what would be your favorite food?
Favorite food, I'm like a huge fan of pasta and like soups. That's just me.
Hmm.
I like some pasta.
Yeah. And what is your favorite holiday season?
Holiday season. Probably I just like the Christmas time, maybe like winter, stuff like that. I like
Yeah.
the cold weather.
Cold weather. Yeah. Um, and your favorite ice cream?
Ice cream. I don't know if you have these in Australia, but have you heard of the company Ben and Jerry's?
Oh, the yeah, the little ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they're nice. Yeah,
There's this one flavor called Chunky Monkey. It's like this banana ice cream, like with some nuts to it and like some like chocolate chip. It's very good.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm very big on the mint choc chip ones.
Oh yeah, quite good. I like this too.
Yeah. And if you had to choose one superpower, what superpower would you choose, and why?
Um, Probably super speed, but like in my perspective, I guess like everything would be slow motion, so like it'd be easier to control.
Cool.
I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah. And Marvel or DC? That's a hard one.
Definitely Marvel for me now, but like I
Yeah.
said, like when I first got into pops, I like DC more at one point, but I do like Marvel more than now.
Yeah. Anime or Disney?
Probably Disney. I like Disney. They're cool.
Mhm. And what is your favorite movie or cartoon?
My favorite movie has to be. I really like Iron Man 3. It's one of my
Iron
favorite
Man thing.
movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
many people don't like it, but I do love it.
Mm. And how about a cartoon as well?
Cartoon. Trying to think. I mean, when I was much younger, I really did love Curious George as a kid. It was a good
Curious George. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool. I love that. Yeah. Curious George, the monkey. Yeah, that's awesome.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. So I think those are those, and yeah. Um, if anyone else has any questions, yeah. Oh, Down Under. How you going, my man? So this is my really close friend, Down Under Collecting. Everyone, he's still doing a giveaway on his channel, and make sure that you guys are connecting to him. Yeah, and Uh, he says, "Hey, bees, and hey, pop collector. Can't stay long at work, but just wanted to say hi and show some support. Thank you, my man, Stephen. Yeah, I look forward to Saturday, and it's gonna be a fun day, and yeah, so yeah, oh, it's awesome. He's awesome. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Smile says, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
I'll probably just walk away, to be honest. With
Yeah.
how many people just walk away, I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I just walk away. I guess.
Mhm.
I don't know what I would say, to be honest.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so Rico G says, yeah, Iron Man 3. Yeah,
Great
un-
movie.
underrated. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, with that one, I love to say I'd go with the Spider-Mans. Yeah, I love the not Holland, but the other one. Yeah, that used to play in the first one in the first series. Uh,
Tobey Maguire. Is that?
yeah, that. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's one of my
yeah,
favorites too.
yeah,
Hopefully on Funko one day, like they can make the Tobey Maguire pops. I feel like that would be look super cool.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I've got a lot of the Marvel ones as well over here. Um, yeah, and then um, yeah, so they're all, yeah, all of those ones out here. And I've got those ones here, Marvel Zombies and the MOTU. But then if I swing it over to here, I got some space, which is, yeah, and all the way up top there is your black lights. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
good amount of space.
you add icons as well. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. So that's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
really like your collection. It's like very impressive.
oh, thank you, my man. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's a lot to do here. I've got pops that are, basically that I'm still sorting out, and I love how you did your rearranging your pops on your channel,
Thank you.
and yeah, that would have taken a while. Yeah,
Took a while. Yeah, it definitely did.
yeah, and with your collection, do you like having them like say all organized into their genres? Like, yeah,
I mean, I do want to do that, but like since I do have limited space in each
limited
slot,
space.
I can't do that right now. But
Yeah,
in the future, I'm planning to get like one of those cases that you have actually, like the little glass case that you have, like where you display your TMNT NECA figures. I do want to get that case in the future.
like these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exact same
yeah,
one,
yeah.
and just have all of my Marvel pops display like that by set.
Mm,
But that's like a
yeah.
future thing. Like if I ever move, I'll get those cases. But for now, I have like a wooden bookcase, which right now it does work for me, I guess. But I definitely do want to take everything out of the box at one point and display it like how you display your NECA figures because it's a cool display.
Yeah, I love I got these ones. Do you have IKEA in where you are? Like
Yeah, we do.
yeah, so IKEA we that's where I got these ones from. And they weren't really expensive. They were like I think they were around about less than $100. So that's where I got the glass cabinets ones from. So I've only got two of them at the moment, which is all of the TMNT ones. And then I've got over this way is all of the Simpsons ones.
Oh, those are
Um,
cool.
yeah, and there's the 18-inch Batman up top there, and um, yeah, so they're all the Simpsons line, and yeah. But the most favorite lines that I do, I never take them out of its box. Like say for like the Marvel Zombies and the MOTU Masters of the Universe, I'd never take those out of its box. Always going to display them
Yeah,
in its box.
understandable.
Yeah,
I
and making sure they have pop protectors on them because as I've got like a lot of pop protectors down there that I'm trying to down there on under the desk. Um,
yeah.
yeah, that I try to put them in the ones that I really love. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, what is the most Im- im- what's the most impressive Funko Pops collection you have?
Hmm. I mean, people like when they see my collection, they think the autographs are pretty impressive.
I love your autograph pops.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. From what I've heard, there's like more autograph signings happening soon, which I can't wait for that.
Mm, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, man. Hopefully soon I can get a yeah signed one. Yeah.
Good one. Just keep
Um.
out and it'll happen.
Yeah. Um. You gotta put the autos in the glass case. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be cool. Like because I'm planning to display like with the risers like the pops out of the box in the on the glass cabinets and just have the autograph pops on top of them. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. And it says fire. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Hella
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone else has any questions they'd like to ask, my co-host here, Pop Collector for Fun. But yeah, man, thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate. It's a great honor to have you on and to talk about your passion and your collecting and what you love to collect. And I'm so impressed with your sign pops. It's
Thank you.
man, so cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm actually a huge fan of your collection too. Like I said, I've only like watched one of your interview videos and just
Mhm.
like the background looks amazing. Like with
Uh,
how you have different types of displays. Like you have your little shelves, your glass
mhm.
cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, these ones are from Bunnings. you get the shelves, and then you put on the wall. Yeah, and then you hook the brackets onto them, and then yeah, and then I tried to think of a way that I could display the outer box. So I've got risers of the boxes that I kind of like build like three-way up, and then I kind of like do it from there. So it's like yeah,
You got some good ones.
yeah,
Good, a lot of good Marvel.
yeah. I love the Marvel ones and the X-Men as well, and I love this this one here. Yeah,
It's a nice one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that is the yeah, my display. Yeah. Um, so Smile says, aside from collecting pops, what skills would you like to master?
That's a hard one. I mean, I guess anything that can help me like business wise, like for my channel, I guess.
Hmm.
Even though that's
Yeah,
kind of like collecting, but it'd be pretty cool to know.
yeah, very cool. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all we have. But man, once again, loved having you on. And if you want to again, promote your channel and uh, and again, and let everyone know like where they can find you.
Yeah, so like I said, I have a YouTube channel called Pop Collector for Fun, which is like up on screen, like my little
Yeah,
name here. So basically what I do, I like Marvel Pop clearly, and I do like to talk about like the value, stuff like that, like how to tell if a pop could show up in prize. And of course I do like to show off my like, signed pops because I do feel like the autographs do look cool on pops. But yeah,
yeah,
that's basically it. Like if you do want to learn more stuff about like autograph pops or just Funko Pop Grails, just check my channel out, which is Pop Collector for Fun. Like my name's like right here.
that's it. Yep. This so guys, make sure that you guys are giving it a subscribe and you're close. Yeah, you're doing really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm so proud of you, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, promote. Yeah, and Sensei says, "Hey guys, yeah, and uh, yeah." So if anyone has missed it, make sure that you guys are watching the replay, and yeah, give our guy here yeah subscribe and
Thank you.
yeah. uh, what are you most likely to become famous?
That's a hard one, but I guess YouTube, even though like I don't know if I'll get, that far, for doing YouTube, but I'll get like I guess a decent amount of following, which personally I don't really care if I, have a big channel or not. At least I'm having fun with it at least.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. Yeah. So thank you everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, thank you, my man, once again. Loved having you on, um and thank you to those that are new, which is Rigo. Is it Rigo G?
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Rigo G. As well. Hopefully, I can collab with you, man, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you could do it also. So
yeah,
I guess it would be cool seeing you too.
yeah. Um, and yeah, so bye everyone in the chat. Have a good evening, day, night, wherever you guys are in the world, and stay connected and yeah. So bye everyone in the chat, and make sure you press the likes and things like that, and yeah. And once again, Pop Collector for fun. Love you, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, bro. You're
Thanks for
doing
having
good,
me.
and yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.